Hello, how are you guys doing? Hello Milando, a fox in a foxhole. And Latura, how are you guys doing tonight? Hello Adam, how are you doing? I feel like I recognize his name, but I don't remember exactly. It depends if you had the same name before. I do remember your name, Milando, I do. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm the Bantu guy at the Bantu server, yeah? Oh, on my server, okay. What's your name over there then? Is it the same? I've been working tonight, but I felt like I'm gonna do an 1-2 hour live stream and have a little bit of fun before going to bed. I'm gonna work tomorrow again though. The demonic fire demon. We are gonna continue with my town that we made recently. We are going back to Highkeep. Gonna keep building on that one, and I'm also gonna show you a new building that I've been doing in the background of everything. All good, that's good to hear. So this is our current town that we got going on here, and I want to show you guys a new building if you haven't already seen it on my Discord server that I've been working on. We still have to do the inside of the building, so there's a lot of work to be done there soon. So I'm gonna show you guys if we go in here. And let's see, I think it is this one. So this one I've been working on. I'm gonna probably have it in this town, but I'm gonna change the roof color to be this roof color, so it's gonna be the same. No, this isn't Bantonian Vale. Bantonian Vale is only on like normal videos. Meanwhile, this one is called Highkeep. So this is a totally different town that we're doing. But I've been doing this building and I thought it would be fun with a lot of different shape. It isn't complete yet. I still have to do a lot on the inside of the building. Gonna be able to get up to the building, so maybe down here we'll make some stairs to get up to the rooms above it. I prefer to work from outside of a building and then into the building. I feel like it's easier to be creative that way. If you start working too much on the inside before you make all the rooms and things, I feel like it can easily become a little bit strange. Oh yeah, I do enjoy that town a lot. That town is over, let's see, here it is. Bantonian Vale, that one is becoming very, very big. Oh yeah, I've seen Timberborn. That game looks pretty fun, I might check it out. I think I requested a key for the game, so I'm kind of hoping that maybe the developer will send me one. That would be awesome. But it looks pretty fun. I do like to be playing creative games like Stonehearth, like Timberborn can also be a little bit creative, but like strategy game, colony builders and such. You can have an idea for the stairs, let me know what idea you have for it. Oh, spring shaped, so it will be like an... it will be going like this, right? And then it keeps going upwards. So I think we could definitely do that. We're gonna look into that. That will also not take so much space, perhaps, so that's a good idea for that. So thank you, thank you. But we're gonna change the color of the roof. I have a different version of this building already that has the correct color to match the town, but I since then added a lot of things, like added this little extra room Because I felt like it was a little bit too flat there before I added it, so I think it looks better this way. And potentially we could have had something on this side, but at the same time it's kinda nice to have at least one side where we don't have a lot of things going on at the same time, I guess. And I haven't fully decided if I'm gonna keep these brown little spots there. We don't actually have to keep them because we didn't do that for our other buildings, so I think I'm gonna skip having those extra little brown spots over there. So what have you guys been doing today? Hope you guys had a great Saturday. I've been working since lunchtime around like that. And I'm gonna work really early tomorrow again. I'm gonna work from... how do you say that? 6:45 in the morning to 16 or 4 p.m. But I've been really feeling really great lately, so that's awesome. Started going to the gym this week as well, so maybe tomorrow I go there again. It's quite a lot of fun. It's very close to where I live as well. Hello Dark Blaine. How are you doing today? I hope you had a great day today. I love your builds, you have inspired a lot of my mind. Oh, that's awesome. They kind of work together, right? Though in Minecraft, if you're pretty good with Minecraft, which I'm not at the moment, you can make even more advanced things. And I do want to look into Minecraft. I know some people don't want me to do Minecraft, but keep in mind that if I do Minecraft, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna leave Stonehearth. Because this game has, you know, has a special part of my heart. I've been playing this game for so long. I just wish the developer were working on it still, and maybe that it was a little bit more popular, but I do know why it isn't, so... Hello, Gradze. Okay, it's about the roof. Make the building not so high. Yellow color, like the one you built, and then one higher have... Oh, do you mean like keep this one in this color? And this one will be blue on top? I do think that's an interesting idea. Yeah, I guess, but Minecraft with mods, I think that has a lot of decorations, but you could be right about that. I'm a Minecraft newbie, so... But yeah, it is pretty cool to have it like that. I myself feel like I could go like that. Another way would be to slightly change it. I do love the blue color though. I think the blue looks beautiful. But a different color that kind of stands out a bit more than our thatch little yellowish color over there would be to go into wood here, and we could use a little bit of a brown reddish kind of roof, so we can like use this color. Let's see. It's like my game's almost freezing up. I think we should play Minesweeper. I actually did play that on my lunch break today. It's pretty cool. It's such a simple game, but I quite enjoy it. I'm just gonna try this color. It could be totally wrong. The color I wanted was this one. The problem is that it looks so similar to that color. I guess we could use these down here. Let's try these out. Hello, Highwall. Nice to see you. Give me green. Green roofing is also pretty beautiful. Let's give it a try and make this side a little bit brown reddish, and then we take the other side and make that side a little bit of greenish. The problem is that it meets in the center, right? So at this side it's gonna be that, so I mean, I guess we can have the same color on both sides, but later on. But let's try green. I do love the green color. Might be pretty cool together with it. How are you doing today, Highwall? Have you had a good Saturday? I like the green color, but I don't know if that's what we should use combined with this one. I don't know. I almost think the blue was better, actually. Brown looks boring. Yeah, it might look a bit boring. Hyping for Arcane coming out in two weeks. Oh yeah, that's the League of Legends Netflix series, right? Should we maybe go for... Let's try on green on the entire thing, and then we can decide. Yeah, I also think I prefer the blue, but what do you guys think? Should we keep the lower roofs in that color, and then keep the top in blue? I think it did work out pretty good with the yellow color. Hello Kotmerti, how are you doing today? Good to see you again. I think this looks the best. Yeah, I think so too. But let's keep that color. I kind of like the idea of mixing a little bit. If it's the same thing all over the place, it becomes a bit boring quite quick. The same could be going for this one, the wall over here. We could change the color for that one to a brown color. And that may make it a little bit more interesting, so that will be without it, that will be with it. I think with it might be better. What do you guys think? White or brown there? Brown, yeah, I think so too. It reduces a little bit of the flatness to the building, it adds a little bit more depth, or however you would call it, for the building. We could even change the sides to brown here and keep the middle in white. I don't think I want to do that, but we could do that. It actually is kinda nice, but I think it might be better white. What do you guys think? It is pretty nice like that. And I don't have too much space outside, but I were actually thinking of adding a little work area on this building. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not, but over here we can make like a roof that goes out a bit. And under that we could have like a blacksmith or something like that. In Egypt there is a lot of cool buildings with cool... Oh yeah, definitely. Even though I don't know too much of Egyptian architecture and stuff like that, I have seen some pretty cool things. Wasn't the old one prettier? Which one would you say would be the old one? Are you referring to the side walls? Or this one? Hello, P3! So nice to see you, man. How are you doing today? Great to see you again. On the inside, Kotmerti, we haven't done anything on the inside. It's really boring at the moment, and that is the thing we have to figure out now. We have to figure out the inside of it, and that's gonna be maybe a little bit tricky. Because we have to place stairs in the building, that hopefully is not gonna take up the entire space. And that's just the way that I work when I design building. I never design from inside to outside. I always design from outside to inside. But we're gonna tag this as a roof, so we can hide it, so we can look through easily. And I have that bound to a hotkey, so it's really awesome. Instead of having to go up here and click it every time. So for example, if we would have a lot of different things, that would be the same. It's so much easier to just click the hotkey instead of going up like this, right? It's a little bit tedious to do that. So it's a lot better to have it like this, so I can just go like that. Much faster. What the building is for, I haven't really had any super big plan for that, but it could turn into a blacksmith if you want it to be, or it could be like a multi-profession house. It could be, for example, maybe a weaver could live here, and Like, we could set it up to be more than one thing, I think. And let's see, yeah, that's correctly colored. Ah, nowhere, Cotmerity. We're hopefully gonna be able to make it look pretty neat on the inside, I hope so. A pitch of a tall library building, oh! That could be really interesting, like, if we made, like you say, like a tall library building, maybe not in this building, but in the future, like a really tall one, where you can walk through stairs as like a spiral stair up, and there will be like bookcases everywhere. Not really, but with the Hearth Home mod, you can get some bookcases. You can be a little bit decorative and add a few things like that, so you can be creative with it and pretend it's a library. That's how Stonehearth is in many ways. You have to pretend things. Like in the past, when we were building this game, it didn't even matter if you had decorations on the inside, it didn't really do anything. But did it anyway because it looked more beautiful. Hello William, how are you doing today? Weaver should be perfect for it, and top for storage and sleep maybe. Yeah, like up here in the attic, you mean like a little storage up here? And then a little bedroom here? Let's do a little bit of tagging, yes, we can see through things. We do have to add at least one chimney to the building. It would be kinda cool to have more than one chimney for it. Do a little tagging, and over here we also have to remove some wall. It's pretty neat when doing these little wall extension things, because it gives a nice little extra amount of space on the inside. So something like that, that's pretty good. And maybe we can color around this. That's gonna color on the outside maybe, let's see if it do that. I think that is fine. It depends on how picky you want to be on the inside. It's more fun the more creative you are though. It actually, having better decoration in this game nowadays actually do things. So if you have a lot of decorations, people will become happier in the game, and if you have a lot of decoration, when they become happier, they will work better, so they will become faster. So it is actually a beneficial thing these days to have a lot of decorations. If we go to the heat map down here and go to Appeal Vision, we can see how beautiful things are. So over here it's gonna be a lot of beauty when we're next to a lot of flowers. Like, that's insane values. 36 is insane. So if people are around this little flower field all the time, they're gonna be super happy. And you can see the same like inside of buildings. So that's like 4 or 5. So that's like more, I guess, a little bit more normal aesthetics. Out here is a little bit overpowered because there's so many flowers. But when we do some decoration here later on, that's gonna be good. I have an idea. Make a series of subscriber IDs for buildings. Yeah, that could be fun. And I have also thought of actually, for people that play the game, that people could upload their templates to me. And I will use the templates sent by subscribers to add to my town. So every building in town, almost every building, would be a building made by you guys that are watching the videos. So you can add your own building to my game. That can be pretty fun. And I also do want to try some multiplayer in the future again, so you guys can join me and have a lot of fun together. Feel like that would be pretty awesome. So I want to show you guys a thing that is quite important when you're playing Stonehearth, because there are a few bugs in the game. So you can tag things as walls, right? And you can cycle this. The problem is when you do this, is that the game doesn't remember this. So if I save this template now, and I put it out again, and I keep rotating the template like it will face that way instead of this way or that way, this orientation for the cycle here will always be facing that way, no matter if I rotate it, so it's gonna be bugged up. So what you have to do is to do a little trick. That could be a little bit tricky and tedious to do. But what you would do is that you have to use the wall tool instead. The wall tool always works to rotate with. So if you take a wall tool like that, then what we're gonna do, just to be extra sure we don't affect anything on the other building, this time it's doesn't gonna do anything. But if it would be like attached or something above, I would move the entire building while doing this. So it can be better to use the whole tool like that. And also important to drag the wall left to right when you're looking at the building from the outside, because that's the way you will be looking through it. So this side it would be showing, and this one it will not be showing. If I did it for this side, it would be showing while using this one. How are you going? Let's see. I have another idea for like making an African village or Egyptian village. Goblin attacks make a fort. Yeah, that could be cool. I do feel like we should try like a different style town pretty soon. Because I've done a lot of towns that have the same theme. Even though I really like the Bentonian Vale, I really like that kind of art theme that I got for that town. It would be kind of nice to do something different for once. And I think you guys would agree as well. This is actually how I did with one of my orc buildings, my goblin buildings that can rotate around. I used the wall tool everywhere pretty much. I wonder if this even works. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit problem. Like if I add that, okay, that didn't help either. There is a trick that I think is gonna work here, so we couldn't use the wall, right? But there's tricks, and I think we could use the room tool. It's weird how they work differently, but I think if I remove these parts now, it's gonna be fine. So if I do this, and then we do that. See, now it's not red, even though it's the same thing, because we're using the room tool instead of the wall tool, and they work differently. So now we can keep this, and this is also how you would make floating boats with this trick, and you would remove parts and only keep like the upper part for it. Example, you can do it like that, and you have like a floating building, and you can keep like starting to build a boat on top of it. For some reason it went red, I don't know why though, it shouldn't do that. Okay. It should normally work, I don't know why it's going on there. But it should be possible to do that way. There's a couple of doors you can use and also add more with mods, yeah. There is double doors, yes, and there is some big gate doors. I think I can maybe show a few that I have. I have a lot of different doors if you look here. You got like standard doors with a few variation. That's the Raya door, the clay doors. We got some double doors, and this one is a curtain door. So there's a lot of different ones. That's some portcullis that we can put for like a gate or something. Pretty cool. And these aren't all the doors that exist. There's a lot more doors. We just haven't unlocked those yet. But yeah, this is how we do, so we can hide this later. So if anyone is wondering what it's planned to do, and that's what we're doing. And I think I have to redo the middle part. So that would have to do with how we make the room. So I think I have to make the room, instead of making it drag it that way, I have to drag it this way. Let's see. Okay, it might be the opposite way then. Hmm. Maybe if I... let's see, if I go from here then. Maybe it's not possible with this. I guess one way we could do it, just so I'm gonna be able to look through it. We could keep it like this, it depends on how picky we wanna be with it, but I guess we could use the wall tool, and we can just change how it looks a little bit. So maybe drag that up, and then we remove. We can see through it, and what we can do then would be to... we can either do that, I guess we could... yeah, I think I know how I'm gonna do it. Let's remove those, then add back to, tag those as roofs so we will never see them when we want to see through the building. That's gonna work pretty good. I guess you can try tall buildings while playing Highlands, connect the big mountains building. Tried before, maybe you can give it a try. Also, making a big quarry while playing the Highlands is so satisfying. I definitely have to look into that, and when we get the dwarfs it's gonna be even more interesting. When we get them. I think they're still pretty far away, but hopefully not too far. I think I might actually maybe just tag this as a roof. Because when I want to look through, I never want to see this anyway. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to do it. Let's just do the same here. I'm gonna be a little bit lazy. We can have it like that. These I'm gonna tag as a roof as well, so we can look through it. It's good to get all these out of the way so we can focus on what we want to view. So I kinda like how the floor color is for this one already. And down here I feel like having it in stone is pretty good. But maybe we should add a little wall here. So that one, I think I'm gonna do that with normal blocks. Because I feel like I always want to see it, but I'm gonna have it like going up a bit. And then we can add a little door to go in there. I really like this from Lostem, the robust door. I think it is from Lostems. Really like that one. Oh, it's midnight for in Georgia? Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for like maybe around 2 hours, then I'm gonna go for bed as well. Working early tomorrow, but felt like let's take the opportunity to do a live one, because I don't feel tired at all at the moment. But it was good to have you here, Tamer, to get some good sleep, and I hope to see you soon again. Maybe there will be another live stream on Friday as well. I haven't decided that, but not Friday, I mean Saturday. Might be another one on Saturday. So here we have a little room. So the problem with this, if I'm gonna have a stair here, we need to have a stair to go up to this room as well. I guess we could have the same stair that just keeps going up to the very top from the bottom to the top. We could do that, I guess. Because if we split them up to two different stairs, it might turn a little bit messy, I think. Have a good one, Kotmarti. Get some good sleep. I'm gonna send you some... I can't talk in chat. This is so weird with OBS with YouTube. I had to like log in when I'm streaming to chat, but I can see the chat. I'm just gonna log in, guys. Yeah, there's something really weird when you log into the chat with... So I can type in that thing, it shows me the stream at the same time. It's really weird. I'm gonna bring down the chat again and then gonna bring it up and see what happens. It's really weird, I don't know what that is. This is so weird, OBS thing. Now I tried to log out from it and now I can't. Now I'm at the website of YouTube instead of seeing the chat. It's really weird. I can't see you guys if you're chatting now, I can't see anything. Let me see if I can bring that out from YouTube. It's really weird. Hello Veronica, how you doing? Good to see you on stream today again. And the other Kotmer got a little heart from Bento. Let's see. Okay, now we're back in the game again. Have you had a pretty good Saturday so far, Veronica? Okay, let's see for the unspiraled stair. It doesn't have to be in the middle. I think the middle is a bad spot for it anyway. But let's see how we can do this. We're gonna bring down the view a bit. Let's make sure we tag that as a roof. I don't want to see that. So let's have a little try in the corner over here. Go up in there and like that. I haven't done this very often. The problem is that if it's gonna be too wide, then we have to go like that, right? Then we have to go like this. Then like that. And then maybe they can go under. No, they can't go under that. They do need to have 3 in height if they can do that. So it may be that we have to make it like bigger. I think I'm gonna skip the spiral stair for this one. I feel like it's gonna take too much space on the building. So instead we're gonna go fairly basic. Hello Wouter, how you doing man? Good to see you again. Do you prefer me calling you Wouter or should I call you the Hat? It's a nice house. I like this one, how it looks so far. There's a lot of different shapes going on this one. And I think we're gonna see if we can get a weaver to live in it. And maybe another person. It's like a house fitting for one guy, I guess. Very Studio Ghibli house. Yeah, maybe it is. It's a little bit maybe unrealistic and fancy, which I really love, and Studio Ghibli is awesome. But we're doing the inside. I always work from outside to inside. That's how I feel like I'm able to make the best houses. At least that's how I feel. So I think here, instead of covering it like that there as well, maybe we actually only have to stop over here. And then we have a little bit extra space that we can use for something different. Let's have a look here. We're gonna bring it down again. So have you had a good Saturday, Wouter? Prefab flats. Oh, that sounds fun. So what I'm gonna do here to make them more interesting, we're gonna keep that in stone. But what we walk on is gonna be in wood. So it's a combination of stone and wood. And then we of course have to add in a few different color variation to this. And maybe one bright spot. Maybe that one. And that one. That looks pretty neat. And I'm guessing down here that will be a little bit of an storage kind of zone. So if you look into an little box and maybe some barrels. I think they're named crates actually. So we can have that one over there. And then we can have it like a barrel. Living next to the stairs, enjoying it. I think this one's gonna be better. A little barrel there. And we can maybe have a big one. I don't know if I want that actually, but maybe we can have that sitting over there. And a small one. Maybe next to it. Or at the other side. Yeah, maybe other side. Now, it was sensible if you are Dutch. In the Middle Ages, you had to pay tax more over the amount of floor space you took up, but not over height or wide. Oh, so they made it higher? My Saturday so far is nice, just a calm day. Tomorrow I'm going to play some Dungeons and Dragons with— oh, that's awesome, man. I haven't played those kinds of role-playing games in very many years, but it would be fun. A guy at my work, he actually, I think he runs like a Dungeon Dragon, maybe not Dungeon Dragons, but I think they're doing more like Swedish role-playing games. There's some special one. If you heard of the game, PC game Crater or Generation Zero, which is based on a Swedish role-playing game with those little ducks and things. I think he's running one of those, like a group of people. Could be fun to try some role-playing. I haven't like done it in forever. So I think this is a good start. I think there's also a game that you play like 3 characters. It's called like Mutant... is it Mutant Year Zero? That's also based on the same one. You play inside of Sweden and there's like mutants and mixes of pigs and with people and ducks and some other kinds of mutants. Let's get a candle sitting on a wall. That's gonna be nice. And on the inside we also do need to have a beautiful little candle, maybe on this staircase or maybe at the back side over there. Yeah, let's have it there maybe. But it makes sense to have it next to the stairs, I feel like. Because that will light up the staircase, you don't trip and fall down, right? I like how it looks down there. The most troublesome area to design, I think, is gonna be to get up to the top over there. Without, you know, blocking it too much. Because we want to have a lot of space that we can use for things. But I'm definitely gonna divide this into one room, and maybe if we're gonna have a weaver living there, maybe that could be the weaver's shop, I guess, and the weaver will live up here on the very top, I guess, like in this room. And then we have some storage above it, and we will also have storage down here. And at this side, I do think I want to have like a shelf or something. Not sure if I want to have that, but maybe. But actually thinking about, I think it's called rack or something. Yeah, those. I think we can definitely have at least one of those without it looking strange. Yeah, that's gonna be good. And perhaps a shelf as well. I do think that's gonna be lootable. It's at the 3rd height, so that should work. I think they can even reach the 4th one. And my girlfriend just heard you were streaming from a phone and started singing, "Hey Bento, I'll leave those pigs alone." Oh yeah, Planet Zoo, that was fun. I definitely agree with Krad, so we should do that again. We can definitely do that again. That would be awesome. And maybe they fixed a few things since the last time when I played it. I remember they were really laggy with the online store, but maybe they fixed that. So now we have to remove a little bit here. So say hi to your girlfriend if you want, I guess. So to get up to the next floor, it's gonna be tricky. Like this entire space is almost gonna be for stairs, and I might change a few things. I kind of want to have the stairs overlap on top of each other almost. So these windows might have to go away. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab that one. And then I'm gonna see how it may look if we... Let's see, can it be there? Yeah, it can. It only needs to be 3 in height for a Hearthling to walk under it. If we go like that... We could turn it here already if we want to. I don't think that's where I wanted to go, so... let's keep going this way and see where we end up. Hello Monocro, how you doing? Good to see you today. Have you had a good Saturday today? So let's remove those windows for now. So we will see if I'm gonna be happy with this stair like that or not. I'm not entirely sure at the moment if I will be. That's one of the more troublesome things when you make like different rooms on top of different rooms. It can be turning into something weird, but there's actually one thing we could do here. That's gonna be a little bit tricky, guys. Instead of having the stairs come up from here, what if we bring it up somewhere around this room and then we come through a door into this room? So if I take it like a door, put it there, I think that should work. And if we look from this side, yeah, that should work. I wonder if I could remove that without we looking outside. It could work. They're definitely gonna be able to walk through it, but it looks a little bit strange at the end, maybe. Hello, Jack. How are you doing? Morning. Here it's night. Where do you live, Jack? Live far away, I guess. Are you having a good morning? Oh yeah, I have a really good day. I had a really good week. I feel really good this week for some reason. I started going to the gym this week as well, so that's pretty nice. Gonna try to work out like, I think 3 times a week to begin with. And it's very close to where I live, and I feel like it gives a little bit of extra energy boost to be a little bit active. Not bad, swamped with homework. Yeah, I can feel that. I think we're probably gonna have that pretty soon as well. I both work and I study at the same time, and we're gonna have some tests, some exams coming up pretty soon. Week 45 we can have another new test. And we have to fit in chimneys in this one. It's essential to have chimneys these days. Once you had one, you can't go without it. Oh, Monocro, thank you. Super kind of you for sending me one of those super chats. Thank you. Awesome, man, thank you. Gonna send some love from Bento. Thank you. I just realized that in Minecraft the llamas can kill wolves by just spitting on... Oh, really? That's weird. But what do you guys think about this idea? I like the idea of having a door here, except that I might have to do a little bit of tweaking at the end here. So the door is sitting over there, and I think if we take this, remove a bit from there. Oh yeah, you saw that one. We're doing like a mix now, so it's gonna be yellow and blue, but only blue for the very top. So we have a lot of work to do on the inside. We mostly done the outside, but we started a little bit on the inside. Like down here we started decorating a little bit, and it's gonna be useful things. We're gonna have a weaver living in this building, and we're also gonna make a little shop for the weaver. So this side is gonna be for the weaver's little shop. Up here the weaver is gonna be sleeping in, I guess, this room maybe. Or maybe both rooms. We could have another profession living here as well. We could have another one, I guess. Or maybe if we have two weavers, maybe they live in the same building, but they don't live in the same room, because maybe they're separate families. Thank you, Jack. I'm glad that you like it. It is fun to spend a lot of time on a building. The more you spend time on it, the more advanced it's gonna look. Like some taverns that I made before, they have so much details going on, and I really enjoyed making them. It's like the one we have in Bentonia Vale. I think this is the complete one. Takes a while to load in because there's so many decorations on this one. You can see when it's loading in, the amount of decoration that's going on in here. I really did enjoy making this one. So much shape going on. And definitely the inside was a lot of fun to do. With the little bar over here. With all the little things on the walls and food in the back, some cooking. And at the bottom we have the food storage down here where you can go down. There's a lot of storage if we go down with this one. There's a lot of things going on down here as well. This one was really fun to do. This would be the upside without the inside of the walls, so many things. And even a little piano. I wish they could actually play on it, that would be awesome. And some bedrooms on the top, which could maybe have a little bit more decorations. Oh wait, I'm not on my avocado account. Oh, so you are your avocado? Oh, okay, nice. Thank you, Veronica. Yeah, it can be confusing with the names because people had different name on Twitch, different name on Discord, and different name on YouTube. So if I don't remember some names, it could be because of different names on different platforms. I usually do remember names pretty good, I would say. But I'm gonna try my ID over here. Yeah, that would be fun, playable pianos. But I wonder how you would set them up. Would it be like you click for them to play it? Or could you somehow make it so only during the nights it will auto-queue and work for any ling to go to the piano during the night, only the night time. And they will go there, play a little bit of piano for the people at the tavern. That would be awesome. Nerd on Twitch on Discord. Okay, awesome. Oh, okay, Jack. Okay. I guess you could set up an extra account. Like I have my personal account on YouTube, but I also have my YouTube account as well. But if you're gonna do this to make it look better on the inside, what we could do would be to add a little extra things at the very where it touches the wall. We could do it in this way. That's gonna look kind of weird, I guess. Or maybe we just live with it looking like this on the inside. Yeah, I think this could be fine. You can make a Hearthling to play the piano, then if it would switch the soundtrack to a piano... Oh, that would be awesome. That would be very interesting, Jack. So, like imagine going next to your tavern and you hear tavern music. That would be awesome. Yeah, I do think what you're saying, Wouter, that would definitely work. That's the cool thing when you want to make a mod for the games. Like, you can reuse so many resources, either that's already created, or you can make your own, and then later you can reuse the same thing you made to make different things. That's kinda how I did with my glow window mod. It is a pretty simple mod with the glow thing in the game. What I did pretty much was that I knew that lanterns always produce lights during the nights. So what I did was to slam the light component of a lamp onto my windows and then customize the effects a little bit. So it became a light window. So that's kind of how easy it was to make those. The glass windows were a little bit harder, but thanks to Danny I was able to make it with the help of him and his codes. So very grateful for that. Wouldn't it be nice to have a big iron door to the door facing the road and a garden in the back? You mean on this building? Oh, thank you, Veronica. Ooh, the Nordlings. I heard you're pretty good. I heard there's a guy named Wouter that made that mod. So I feel like I want to have a wall here. I'm going to use the standard block tool for this. Then we're going to add an inside wall. Drag this up like that. I teleported. And then we're going to color this a bit. Maybe like that. A few random colorations. Yes, but out the door is the big iron door. Okay, so let me see. Do you mean like over here, or do you mean like this one? Like an iron door in this one, maybe? I don't feel like I want to have any doors here. I could try how it looks, but I don't think I want to have that. But this one though, I definitely feel like we could change that one definitely to an iron door. So do you think like this one, the iron framed iron door? That one looks pretty cool actually. I feel like that one looks better and it's gonna be safer than the standard wooden door. Do we have some more doors? Let's see. Looks like I only have those named that at the moment. I know there's like reinforced ones. Reinforced wooden door. We could use that one. That also looks pretty awesome. Might even be better. Let's see. Or we can use this one, reinforced stone frame door, which is kind of a mix. I do like how this one looks. That said, the piano would probably have to be tuned well, so you don't accidentally play it too hard. All players in the entire world then will hear it when, like with the horn, yeah. It's the side where you put the shelf outside. Oh, so you mean over here, right? I don't think I want to have a door there. I think it looks kind of interesting when there's like a tunnel between where you can see some barrels. So it would be like anyone can actually like walk through here, right? So it could even be part of the main, like not the main road, but like a little side road. So people will always like be walking through here. But they can do so at least. I think that's like an interesting idea at least. Panto, translate this such mess sentence. Notices simplified version. I guess you mean the Czechian Republic, I guess. It looks very easy to say. I think so. That probably means that. Hey, there we go. Oh, happy avocado. Awesome. Now I will recognize Caesar. So if you wonder if I don't recognize some of you guys, if you have different names, that's probably why. That's good, thank you, thank you. And let's see here. Isn't that the front of the building where the wolf is now? The wolf? Oh, this one. The idea is that I will have like a passage through the building. So I actually don't want to like lock it up here. Like I could do like this, for example, which is what I think you guys want me to do. And then add a little wall there as well, but I don't think I want to do that. So I think we'll go like that. But yeah, let's continue a bit. But I'm happy to get some feedback, so just keep it coming and we're gonna see what we do with it. So I want to have a stair here, right? That is gonna be the way to get up to that floor. So we have to have this turn around. Maybe, let's see. Maybe here would be okay. It's maybe gonna look a little bit strange. Was good sleep, but stream was is very nice. Thank you, Veronica. Get some good sleep, and I hope to see you soon again. I might be streaming tomorrow again, no promise, but as I might be live tomorrow again. And if we are live, we're probably gonna continue with this town again. So get some well rest, and see you soon again. Send you some hearts in chat. So, this room, the idea for this room is to have this to be our shop pretty much. But I'm not really happy with how the stair turned out there actually. So I think I'm gonna have it over here instead. I felt like it went in the middle of the room a little bit too much maybe. Now we have to look though, because we have to have 3 in height, right? So this would work as long as, let's see actually. I have to have 3 in height, so one, that's only 2 in height over there. So for example, that wouldn't work. And we could, then what we could do, whoops, would be to turn it over here. So I think what I'm gonna do here with the little shop here, I'm gonna have a little counter over here. That's where our salesman, our weaver is gonna be standing selling the goods. Then we can have a little bit of things to sell in the back, a little bit in the front, some rugs, and put up a few things that we are selling in here. And maybe we can put like the weaver table, so maybe when people go visit they can see the weaver working in the side of the building. I feel like that would be nice. And the cool thing is that we actually do have some counters, so we don't have to make it by block. We can actually do it with these wooden counters. And some of them have doors like this one. It gets removed sometimes for some reason though, but we can put it out like that. And this one is like a door, so we can actually go through this one. And then we have to have some, this is a mid section. Let's see, I think it's supposed to be that way, yeah. And then we need to have like an, I guess we have another mid section. Yeah, like that. And the fun thing now, we can put things on this, either in the design of it, or we can add it later on. But I prefer to add it into the design, because then I don't have to go back later and put it in. I could remove things that I don't want later on, so I prefer to do it this way. So how we're gonna do this to put things on them, I showed you guys on YouTube before, but I'm gonna show how you can do it again. So let's bring down this a bit, so we can see through things. So how you do it would be to use the wall tool, important, and let's drag it out of the way. And then it's important to use the wall tool. Let's see, this doesn't destroy anything. You can see the top from the roof is over there, so that's not going to destroy anything. So that is good. Gonna click to see through it again. And then we're just going to use the hole tool, this one, to remove it. And actually, we're not going to remove that much. We're going to go like that. We're going to keep 2 in height. So now we can place things on this one. And I might do it on the back instead. Let's see how it's going to look if we put something. You know, the cool thing with this as well is that we had those racks as you saw before that I put the downstairs. The cool thing is that we could like put one up here and place things on it. And that's gonna be pretty awesome. I wonder if I drag this. Okay, that doesn't destroy or move anything else. So let's do that. Then we can add one of these there. And we can set this up to hold the different weaver components. And I also think it will be lootable. Yeah, it will be lootable in the back here. If the weaver do need to use the things, they can go there, pick them up and use them for things. And also the visitors, the customers can go here and look for the things they want to buy. So let's look for an weaver table. I'm gonna have that one, I think, in the back here. So in that corner we're gonna have that one. And I wonder if we should have something more. I like to have some... ooh, a plushy toy rabbit. I feel like that would be kind of fitting for this building. It is a weaver and the weaver can make those. I may have wanted to have like a flower here as well, but I think what we got here is gonna do. So now we have to use the hole tool again. And let's see if it's gonna be possible to select it. Yes, awesome. Let's make sure we didn't remove anything on the walls. Nice. So what do you guys think about this idea? I think it's gonna be pretty nice. We are gonna add a few more things though. So let's see here. We can look for some storage. I don't remember the name. They might be renamed crate. Yeah, this one. Or we can use this one. This is also made by the weaver themselves. And in this one we can store some weaver supplies, and I think it can sit under here. I'm not entirely sure. The Hearthling can stand outside and pick the things, so I think it will be fine. They can easily get the things they need to get. And I wonder if you should have like a spinning wheel. It might be a little bit too much to have in this room though. Like we could have it here, but nah, that's way too crowded. But I guess we could have it outside here, in this room. And what we can do then is to move this door and get it a little bit away from it. I think it's gonna look better that way. So we put it over there instead. It gives a little bit more space for the spinning wheel. Okay, that could be nice, and let's get a rug as well. I like the red one. It kind of pops out from everything else, so I'm gonna have a little red rug, or maybe 2 of them. Would be nice like have like a third one over here, but it's not gonna really work. Then they would have to like overlap each other, but I guess we can do that. We're gonna be fighting a little bit with the textures over there, but I might go like that. It looks kind of nice to have it full like that. Let's look into getting a candle as well. And this one, let's have it... I think it will be... yeah, that should be fine. We have 3 in height, we have the counter door lighting up a little bit. And let's see what more we're gonna have. There's so many different decorations we could use. Some wall banners would also be pretty cool. Like we can hang them over here. Like we can have one hanging there, but maybe we should have a A shorter one. Maybe this yellow one. Or we can hang it from all the way up there, right? And I think on the inside we can probably also have another rug. Okay, something like that. So I think we're gonna leave it like that for now. May return and add a few more things. This side, however, I think we can add some decorations. So I want to have some flowers here, and I'm gonna use the herbalist to do that. It would be kind of cool to grow a tree in this one. But I don't know how big do the trees get inside of the planter. Maybe they get too big. But it would be kind of cool to have like a tiny tree in there. But let's go for a small little planter, and maybe we can have a little wall and then put some flowers on it, like that. Or maybe one of them can be something else. Let's go for a candle. Yeah, maybe something like that. And I think it's pretty cool, like I've done for some places where I add a few blocks like this, and then we add some pots on them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it here, but I think it's kind of fun to do stuff like that. And then grow them there. Will you share it on Discord when the building is finished decorating, because I have to sleep now? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Get some good sleep, Amit, and I hope to see you soon again. Thanks for being here today. And I hope you're gonna have a great Sunday tomorrow. Maybe we'll see each other on the stream then again. Okay, so let's start working here with making a floor above this. So what we're gonna do, let's look inside. Like this is gonna be the easiest way. It's gonna look a little bit weird with the door, I know. But it's gonna be fine. They can walk through there. It's gonna look a little bit weird though. So we have to drag an little floor from over there. And it's gonna be pretty easy to do. Let's get maybe that color. Drag it like that. We can keep going around it as well. So maybe we can use that space for something later on. Hello, Greater. How are you doing? Long time, I think. How are you doing? Don't you have good games? I'm Sherlock from Discord. Sherlock from Discord. Is it Sherlock on my Discord or Sherlock on the Ace Discord? Okay, something like that. And it has a bit of mixed shades in as well. Let's do that. I'm alright, it's good to see you around, still playing, yeah. This is the house we're working on, by the way, for anyone who wasn't here when we started with it. So that's the outside, and now we're doing the inside. We're gonna have a weaver living in this one, or maybe a few ones. I think we have 2 in this town. If we don't have 2, we're probably gonna have 2. We have started a little bit with the decorating on the bottom. Going up with the stairs and into that little shop over here. Where the weaver's gonna be working. And now we're doing a little path to get up to this room. Which is gonna be like a bedroom. And to get to this floor, I haven't really decided if it's gonna be... Actually, this doesn't have to be a bedroom. Maybe that can be a storage for the weaver's supplies, maybe? And a way to get up? I don't know. It could be a dining room as well. But I think it's pretty good to not have too many tables and chairs in buildings at the same time. Because if you don't have too many chairs and tables in houses, that means that people will prefer going to the tavern. And then we can get people to go together and have more fun in the tavern instead. So, thinking like that, I feel like having less tables and chairs inside of normal buildings is a good thing. And I don't know if they prefer to like visit a tavern if it's beautiful inside, or if they don't care about that. We're gonna make a stair here at least. I'm gonna try that. If I'm not gonna do a stair, I'm gonna do like a ladder hatch to get up there, but it feels a little bit odd as well. But I think a stair would be pretty good. It's a little bit close to the wall over there though. I think I can do it slightly different. It may not be very different, but let's try from this side. Let's lower this. It'll be a little bit easier to see under it. I think that's gonna be a lot better. Because if you do it this way, we could use this still as like a bedroom. And then we can put, if you want to like a wall over here, we can use this one, add a little wall. Drag it up. Like so. And this area down here I think could be a nice little bonus storage, I guess. I feel like that could be a useful thing to have it for. So let's see, maybe a little crate. And can we push it in a bit? There we go. I feel like this would be a nice, maybe a dining room. I might actually do that anyway. Because I love, you know, being able to sit by a window and eat. It's much better than, you know, sitting next to a wall and not being able to look outside. It's not gonna be center though, but I think that's fine anyway. And perhaps we can go for some comfy chairs. The weaver has helped making these, so I feel like it makes sense at the same time. You can sit over there, and since we have a little bit of extra space in the corner there, I might add one of those, and then we put in a little planter pot in the corner. It's gonna be beautiful. And let's see, and a little candle we need as well to light it up around. Maybe one on each side over there. That's gonna be nice. And rug to beautify it a bit. I'm gonna go yellow this time. And there was something else I was thinking of adding here. Where's some decoration I was thinking of? Yeah, I think I forgot about it. Maybe I will figure it out again. We could have banners hanging over here. Maybe. Maybe that looks a bit weird, I guess. Okay, I think that's pretty nice. We have a lot of extra space around here. It feels like we should use it. I hear you are still saying Gello rather than Jello. Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard for a long time. It's like when I'm gonna say bear, I say beer often, and they are very different things. Right? But beer are Jello. Beer is Jello actually. Let's see, a potion bookshelf. That's a really beautiful decoration. I love how that one looks. But it's very big though, so not sure if we're gonna have it here. It could be against this wall. You like bear or you like beer? I think it kind of works there. It's kind of in the way for the door over there though. But it's fine if they walk out like that. I think that's fine. They look pretty cool. We also do have these. Maybe they can have a nice little book there. They are hooked up very strangely. They sit very weird. Ah, a panda bear. Have I seen a panda? I don't think I have. I saw some Asian bears when I was at the zoo the last time, but that was like 2 years ago, I think. And let's do a little bit of color. But you have a zoo very close to you, Kradze, right? It's very close to where you live. And you also have Legoland, not too far away. Oh, there's 2 in Copenhagen? That's cool. Maybe I will go there someday then. Because that's not too far for me to go to Denmark. It's not too far. Like maybe 3-4 hours, I guess. Something like that. Okay, I might leave it pretty open here. And we can have that for like things we can do later. I'm gonna look one more time into this. Maybe this corner. Maybe in stone. And we can add a little teapot. They can have that next to where they are eating. So they can quickly get some tea. But soon the city. Legoland is in the south. Oh, that's down to the south. What is it called again? Is it called Lalandia, something like that, or is that somewhere else? I think there's some place called Lalandia or something like that. Okay, I feel pretty satisfied with this. Bento! Hello, Lord Faladar. How are you doing today, man? Good to see you again. I hope you're doing great. We're doing a pretty big house today, Faladar. A really big one. I done most of the outside. It's not fully done on the outside. I'm gonna add a little bit of decorations to it, but this is how it looks so far. We ended up having a blue roof, which chat recommended me doing over here. Combine it with the yellow colors. So I really like this house because it has so much shape going on, and I think it's really fun to do something like this. Just go crazy and experiment with different shapes. The town's called Billund. Lalandia is the water park. Oh, okay. As can be expected. What do you mean can be expected? With a sad smiley? But we're doing the inside now, so we're doing a lot of work on that. Looks like a Dutch house? Yeah, maybe. I just went with like, I don't think I did any inspiration at all. I was just putting different parts together and using previous experience and add a few little parts, but I definitely feel like it could probably look like a Dutch house. Yeah. In a way, at least. You're alright, okay. Alright is better than bad, right? So that's good. Let's fix up the colors here a bit. I'm gonna work pretty early tomorrow, but I felt like I have too much energy now, so let's do a stream and have some fun and be creative together. Okay, so go up in this corner, it should be around here. Okay, there we go. So we can get up to the last room, which is gonna be the bedroom. So we have to have, I think, 2 beds in here. We are gonna go for some comfy ones. And let's see what color we can have. I kinda like the red ones, maybe. But perhaps we will go blue. Blue looks maybe a little bit more fancy. I think we can have it on that side. We could have it maybe there, but it feels a little bit weird. It's always a little bit strange when you have stairs around, because they can take a lot of space in a building. Definitely think we should have some dressers. Maybe we can have them next to this wall. And then I want to have some tapestry. Can I be sitting right over those two? I think that looks pretty nice. And we can have some decorations on this as well, so let's add a little wall, remove a hole tool, and let's put some flower pots on this. It is sitting inside of the dresser a bit, I guess, but I guess that's fine. Or maybe a little bit cuter would be to have one of those bunnies. Or maybe a little bit... Ah, that's sitting weird. That's sitting better. Yeah, let's go with that one. And maybe a little Snorlax. A big one. It would be kind of fun to have a Snorlax. I haven't crafted this one in forever. Should we have that one? I haven't had it in a very long time. Could be fun. You can probably sit on him or even sleep on him. But we will see. Maybe we will add it. Maybe. Snorlax is fun. It's very sleepy at least. I feel like red here. I want to have a mix of colors, but maybe the yellow is better. Though the yellow is very similar to the floor color. Maybe we'll go with blue. Blue with blue. Want Iron Snorlax? Maybe you can become one. And this wall has some potential for things. Can probably add some tapestry to that. I want to have some wall candles. Maybe one over there and maybe one over here. One on each side. I wonder if I want to split them up, the beds a bit like that. It do feel a little bit odd with having it the staircase so close though, but I guess it's fine. We gotta make use of the space we got. We could also change the floor color here maybe. I'm not sure if I like that, maybe a little bit too dark. We could go for that one, it's a tiny bit different. Yeah, I kinda like that. And down here we have it a lot brighter. Maybe we want to change this one as well to that one. Let's go with that one. And for this wall, let's see, should we have another tapestry? Maybe a different painting? That one. I would love to have some more paintings, would be awesome. And this room, I'm gonna leave that one pretty empty for now. We can add things to it later on. But I wonder if we should have a way to get up to here, because we could add like another floor here if we want to. If we go maybe like that, we can drag this to get over to the other side. And what we could do here would be to add like a ladder hatch to get up. And I guess we don't always have to have the stair to go up there, we can add later on. But maybe we'll go up in the middle, and whenever we want to go up we add the ladder instead of always having it there. I wish it would actually be possible, like when you have a ladder hatch in the game, that they could use it, like they open it and a ladder will come down to you. Instead of having like a ladder always being against the wall, so we wouldn't have to like have a ladder like this all the time. But when you open the ladder hatch, a ladder would come down, that would be a lot better, I think. So that would be like an interesting fun animation if they added that to maybe Ace or a different mod. So there we go, and then we can use that later on if you want to have a little bit more storage options up here. Let's do a save before the game crashes. It do be doing that sometimes. So I am pretty satisfied with the inside now. I'm pretty happy with it. What I gotta do now though, maybe to spice it up a bit, is to, for example, we can have a sign for the Weaver. We have a few different ones, and we have this one, and this one, and this one, and that one, and also this one. I don't really like this one. I kinda like this one because it has that little yellow outline, or this one. I think I might prefer this one. But I wonder where we should have it, if it should be like over this walkway. We can have it inside here, I guess, as well, but it feels like it should be advertised from the outside that there's a Weaver here. Maybe there. One on each side, maybe. So if someone walks here, they know the Weaver's here, and if you go here, the Weaver's there. Or maybe you can have a different sign on the inside. But I kinda like how that one looks. But maybe that one will be better on the inside, because it's a little bit smaller. Okay, so now we have to look on the outside a bit and see how we want it to be finished. I'm pretty happy mostly with it. Here we could do that if you want to. What do you guys think? Should we do it like that? Or should we go without it? And I guess we do be needing maybe some more storage. We don't have a lot of storage up here. I guess we do have some on the bottom. We can definitely add like another shelf maybe. Like this wall could have one over there. And then we have another rack to store resources. And maybe, let's see, in this room, shelf, and then we're gonna use like one of these. They put newly crafted items on these, so I think it would be a nice way to showcase some things that we're selling inside of the shop. Pretend that's what we're doing. I'm pretty satisfied with how it looks now. So let's do a save. Hello Heath, how are you doing this very night? Are you doing good? Go Medieval, yes I have. I played it a little bit yesterday and I started a series on YouTube, but I haven't gone far in it, I stopped with it. But yesterday I was thinking actually of maybe I should actually pick it up and either do it in a video or a few videos or maybe try it on the live stream. They have updated it pretty recently with a new big update, right? Merchants and was it politicians or something like that? Have you played it? It do be feeling very similar to RimWorld, which I think is a really good thing, because RimWorld is an amazing game. Oh yeah, one thing we're actually missing on the building. Should I do that or not? I kinda wanna have it. We don't have a chimney yet, but if I'm gonna have it, I might have to sacrifice our bunny and our dressers over here. It would be if I make one of those chimneys that goes a little bit outside of the building. I generally don't do that. But we could maybe do it. Very well, sitting outside a local store while my wife is shopping, so I figured I would watch. Awesome. How's the weather over there? Is it like cold? What kind of season do you guys have? I don't remember which country you live in. Are you in America? I think so, right? And what we could do, we can have a tiny chimney. It's not sure it's gonna look very good on the inside. The idea would be to have it... It would be here, right? Or we would use the wall here. That would be a part of it. Raining and cold. Yeah, it's pretty kind of the same here. I biked home in a t-shirt, but I guess I'm one of those weird guys that go in t-shirt when it's really cold outside. But it was a pretty short bike home, so but it was kind of cold today actually. Kind of cold. Let's experiment with doing this. It should be... I guess we drag it all the way up. I kind of like the idea of having it pretty tall. Should we have it like that? So that's not gonna be good. It would be kind of fun to have it like that, but the smoke is gonna go in the middle anyway, so the smoke is not gonna go very good then. It's always hard when you try to squeeze in chimneys into your houses, but because they can take a lot of space. But it feels so strange not to have a chimney these days. And I wonder if I want to color that, like it makes a lot of sense to color that in stone, but I don't know if I like it on the outside, but it makes a lot of sense because that would protect it. If it would be realistic and that would be in wood, it would probably burn up, but I don't think it looks very good. So we're just gonna go like this, and I'm gonna have a fireplace. in the corner over there. And let's do a little bit more colorations. Okay, that's pretty good. And I'm gonna also color it a tiny bit more there. Okay, so now I think we got pretty much everything. Do you color coordinate the roof to what purpose the building serves, or just whatever color you kind of... I guess kind of random. I like to play around, like take a color, try it out, take another color, try it out. And it's gonna match also our other houses we already got in town, which we have these kinds of roof colors. But then chat felt like maybe we should have a little bit of blue on the very top. And that's where our weaver is sleeping at the very top. There's gonna be a big building for the weaver. And a little shop here as well. I guess you maybe haven't seen how it looks a lot of things. If you use this thing and look through it, it's gonna be a little bit easier, I think. So here, can go inside, there's a little door, a little bit of storage on barrels. And here's a little bit of more storage and a stair to go up to the next floor. Go like that, then we go up here. Then over here we have a door to go into the shop, and that's where the weaver is going to be working. We have a spinning wheel over there. And over in the back we have the weaver work table, and put some bunnies on the little counter over there. I hope we're going to be able to walk through here though. I added this one very recently, I'm not sure if we'll be able to walk through that. I think we will though. I'm not entirely sure. If we can't, I'm just gonna move it away. Nice, seems comfy. The weaver should love it. I hope so, and I hope the visitors that's gonna visit the weaver's gonna like it as well. And over here, there's like a path to go inside to this room. So you go up under that roof and through this door. And then we have a little dining area, which I'm probably gonna add some more decorations to later. But I can sit and eat there at a little tea pot over there. And then you can go up here where we will have the main bedroom of the building. And then we had a little chimney there at the very top. But I do feel like this is pretty much ready. The only thing maybe... Sometimes it's nice to just add that thing for a little bit extra details, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. And you can't really see as much anyway because it's the same color. I think I'm gonna call this one done. Now we have to figure out where we wanna have it though. So let's remove that. And let's see if we can find a beautiful spot for it. I do feel like I might want to have this one leading off like from a road. Like if you have like a road where that tree is, that goes out to this one. It could be kind of neat. I'm probably gonna move away the shepherd fields later on because it's a little bit too close to our main town. But I do love to have these little chickens living right next to our buildings. It looks pretty nice. Ooh, we get an enemy, okay. Oh yeah, that's a big wolf. Let's deal with him. Here we go. Okay, we haven't really done much gameplay today. We've only been like designing on a building. Oh yeah, we had so many mushrooms here. Let's harvest those. Get some beautiful mushrooms to put and make some good dinner with that. Have all my animals died somehow? No, here they are. You can see that our sheep has visited our cows because there's wool in here, and I'm pretty sure the cows do not have wool. Oh, actually this time it is the cows visiting the sheeps. So now over here we also have some sheep living here. I don't know why they do that, but they walk between their different fields for some reason. I think the shepherd do that sometimes. And on these, I think we were gonna have some animal fodder in that as well. So on this one we had the standard one, and we can have some different kinds in this one. Maybe some pollo feed and maybe some, let's see, for the cows, moo feed, and actually let's change this one to sheeps. So then we store it very, very close to where we use it, so that's gonna be good. The trade returns. I'm back, but it doesn't look like you got the 7 basket of corn that I asked for. That's too bad. Maybe next time, yeah, maybe. Ooh, look at that, guys. We beat the half of Sheer now. We have happy little lings, and we have the food we need. So we're gonna be celebrating, guys, upgrading to the next town tier. Let's cancel that. Complete it. Settlement established. Highkeep got the daily update boosted by citizen morale. Got random daily buffs, tier 2 building templates, shops and background music. Awesome. I'm only gonna be doing like a 2-hour live stream, so I'm not gonna be live for much longer. I have to get up early on tomorrow or so. But tomorrow I might do another one. Maybe. So I'm probably gonna be live for maybe at around 30 more minutes, maybe. Then I probably have to hit the bed. But it's nice that we are beating the town upgrade, that's awesome. Good to see so many happy Hearthlings. Oh, that's good, that's good. That's a good waifu. Gotta take some screenshots every time when these upgrades happens. It's so nice to see them all so happy. Look at them jumping. Okay, let's have a look around. I think the windows are glowing in the morning now. I think it's because I've been changing the time of the day with this slider over here. I think the next day it's gonna be normal again. And here we have one of these weird beds again. I think it happens when you upgrade them. And yeah, here's another one. Good night, Kredse. Get some good sleep and hope to see you soon again, man. Oh yeah, we're gonna build this one soon as well. That's another big building, a really big one. They are big in different ways, I guess. This one is a little bit taller, but it's not as wide as the other one. This was the one we worked on the last time, where we have a lot of dining, so hopefully we can have some feasts inside of this building. Could be nice. Daily update. Oh, we beat it. Nice. And then guys, if you don't have a name in the game, do let me know and I will gladly add you. We have a lot of names you guys can put in. But I think over here would be a pretty good spot to have the building. It could have been maybe even better here, but I don't want to destroy any buildings here for now. So let's see if we add this building. So if we maybe put it, let's see if I want to have it this way or that way. I think it's maybe better this way, because this is kind of tall and this new building is kind of tall. So I think having both tall parts next to each other isn't as good, so I think I might want to go this way. Let's try to see if we do it the other way. Maybe I will do it. I think it's better the other way. Let's also try it if we put it like this way. Because if we have it this way, maybe the people from the street will be able to see it a little bit easier, like that there's a weaver, because we have the signs, some of those banners outside that shows there's a weaver. I don't like that. Could also be along the street, maybe like that. Next to this one. Maybe a little bit further away. I think I prefer that spot. So then we will extend a road leading up there as well. So I guess we build this one. Let's do it. No error messages, that's great. Let's make sure this one is saved and then I'm gonna remove it for now. There we go. So we're gonna need a lot of things to build this one. Loads of different decorations with a weaver, carpenter, a lot of different ones. And I don't remember, do we have 2 carpenters in this town, do we? Yes, we do. 2 carpenters, 2 weavers. That's great. So I think we're gonna be able to craft those quite quick then. If we have the resources. We're pretty good with the wood at least. And for the weaver, let's have a look. Yeah, we're really good with that as well. That's good. Okay, Heath, safe trip, and I hope to see you soon again then if you're gonna be driving now, so have a good one, and hope to see you soon again, man. Recent Traveler, hello dear, animal still home? Congratulations are in order if that's the sort of thing you care about. I've been up and down the area and it seems you have been taking care of the bulk of the goblins around these spots. Not saying you want to see a straggler or two come to harass you, but good job all in all. Here's a gift I've collected from the neighboring towns. Everyone's sleeping easier tonight because of you. Awesome. Hello Tonya, hello. And hello daughter to Tonya and to Heath. Hope you are doing great. Hope you found some good stuff when you were shopping. And safe travels back home again. Now it looks really cozy at the night. I'm so happy that I made the glowy window mods. It really makes it look so much cozier. We should probably add some more planter boxes around town to beautify it. Yeah, no problem. I guess we could have had some banners hanging from up here. But I guess we don't want to go like, too crazy with it as well. Ooh yeah, let's put down some bullets so we can plant them. And I want to see if we can make some more tonics. That would be awesome. Okay, we're a little bit low on the green bitter herbs. So let's maybe remove a few of them, maybe the blue ones. And let's do a little bit of silkweed here instead. It looks like we may need to get a little bit more stone. So we have a little kind of mine down here. So we're gonna keep digging down in this one. So let's delve down a little bit deeper. Okay, there we go. So that's gonna give us a little bit more clay and a little bit more of stone. And let's make sure we have at least this someone doing a little bit of mining. So let's remove a little bit of that, the Jebediah, and Roki is gonna be doing some mining. Roki gets some pretty beautiful clothing, I see. Got a nice bear headgear, it seems. Simple worker bear coat. I don't know if it's so simple, it's like, I think it's one of the best coats you can have for winter actually. And we may want to queue up a few more things, some more clothing. Yes, we have a few extra, and if we're not gonna use it, we can always sell it later on and do some trading with it. I'm gonna make a few of these, a Summerfelt Crafter Hat. So this is for protecting you from sunstrokes. And there's like for both summer and for winter. And we can also do these one, craft a woolen scarf to protect from frostbite. So that's pretty cool. We do need some gold flakes though, which we make, I think that's from the mason. Yes, here we have it. So let's make a few gold flakes. It will be making 3 every time, where every gold ingot is 3 gold flakes. And I wonder if you have some more gold. Looks like our blacksmith isn't so busy at the moment. Oh yeah, let's make some better tools. If we make the better ones, our crafters will be a lot more efficient than they are now. They will be able to craft things faster than they're currently doing. So, for example, a blacksmith hammer would be awesome for our blacksmiths themselves. But to get that one, we also have first to do like the enhance of the blacksmith anvil. Which isn't really that hard to do. I think this one was a little bit harder. No, not that hard actually. Okay, let's make one of those. We do need to get some more iron ore though. But maybe we don't have to mine it. If we're lucky enough, we might get an merchant to sell some. Oh, I think we are! No, okay, I was hoping for that because it was Saka Blackhammer. But we can see maybe we have a few things to sell. We can earn a little bit of gold before that. Much food do we have? A pretty good amount. I'm gonna sell some, maybe not basket, and this one. They're really good foods though. Okay, I think we can add a little bit of cooking, so we can do a little bit with raw mutton. And maybe with the Biome meat as well. And we have a lot of duck meat. I'm also gonna sell... I'm gonna sell all of these, because I have way too much of those. We can see on the ground over here, we have a lot of them, and they aren't even counted into this. So we may as well sell probably all of the yellow ones as well. And like the daylilies. Maybe we can keep the high quality ones, could be good to have. The high quality we have of a raw resource, the more likely we are to create and better craft with them. Hello little moo, what are you doing out there? Just roaming around. Look at that, the little baby sheep. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today, guys. So it was a little bit of shorter stream today, 2 hour long. But maybe tomorrow, guys, I might be back again. So this was a lot of a shorter one. But I will have to go now. I have to get some sleep and be ready for work tomorrow again. Hello, Jess. Haven't played lately. Love this game. I love it too. I love it too. It's good to have you here, but I'm about to leave now. But maybe tomorrow I will be live again with some more Stonehearth again. But guys, thanks for being here today. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did and if you haven't already, feel free to like the stream to help me out, and I'll be super grateful for that, and I hope to see you all very, very soon again. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will be back soon again. Take care, everybody.